Hi, David Rosenthal with Muench Workshops here to review the MindShift Rotation 180 Panorama bag. This is the smaller brother to the Pro bag, which Mark and Andy both have, and they just love that bag. And when I got the opportunity to review this bag, I jumped at it. It's really the perfect size for a Nikon D600, which I have with these few lenses, or a 5D Mark III, or a small crop sensor camera. And before I jump into the review, I want to talk a little bit about why this is such a game changer. As landscape photographers, we go out to capture the beauty of the world. And when you do that, you want to make sure that your gear is safe, you have a minimum impact on the environment, and that you have fun. With this bag, you can do all three of those things and do it better. The last thing you want to do when you're shooting some sand dunes is to put your bag down and have the wind blow all the sand into your bag. You don't want to put your bag down on a hillside and have it just roll away. That's never good. And let's say you're shooting in a fragile environment like wildflowers, where you can't set your bag down because you'll just damage the environment in which you're shooting. And there's other times where it's just nice to not have to put your bag down. At the core of the system is a rotating belt pack, and I want to show you real quickly how this works. When you have it on, and you're all strapped in, you get the waist strap with the cinches that pull forward. And what you do is, over here is the fiddle lock. This is the key of the whole system. You slide this down and the door pops up. You grab the handle and you slide the pack forward. Now everything's right here. You got a little work table. It opens up. There's a little mesh pocket here for small things. And when you're done, you just slide it back in. And then over here, lock the fiddle lock there, and you're good to go. So I'll load it up. I've got my 18 Zeiss, I've got my 16 fish, got my 24 1.4, and I got my Nikon D600 with the 28-300 lens on it. All that fits in. You can see that up with a Nikon, and I've got an L bracket on the camera. It's a little tight, but it all fits just fine, and that's a lot of gear to have right here in this little pack. So I'm just going to move around this bag and show you what all it has. Working from the top, you've got a small pocket up here where you can keep smaller items. Your keys, there's a little key fob thing right here, and you keep smaller things like gloves, your phone, other items. In the top, you can store food and clothing if you're going on a hike or skiing or whatever you might be doing. You can also keep camera gear up here, and there's a photo insert which I'll show to you later. We've got the little tie here where you can attach trekking poles or other items. On the side, you've got a pocket for your water bladder. Fits in here. There's a hook up top to hold the water bottle. It's a tight fit. This is one of the things I'm not crazy about with this bag is 3-liter Camelback just barely fits. It can be awkward to get in, but it does work. It fits just fine. There are 3 ways to attach a tripod to this bag. The first is on the back face here. You just open up this compartment and straps come out up here. And then down here, you've got the tripod cup and a strap that pops out. The top strap has a locking mechanism for added safety. Now this bag works really well with a more compact tripod like this Really Right Stuff TQC14. This is a little travel tripod of mine. And you've put the 2 feet in there, the 3rd foot on the outside. Strap it in, and then come around up here, strap in here, undo the lock so you can tighten it and then lock it. And then when you're done, it just pops right back in and keeps that streamlined look and keeps it from getting caught on things. The second way to attach a tripod to this bag is on the side. Over here you've got a strap that you can loosen. It does not unclasp, which would be nice because now you got to thread this through like this. And then you can put down the elastic down here, tighten the strap up here, and you've got the tripod securely attached to the side. It's a little easier to get on and off, keeps it a little bit closer to your body rather than putting the weight out in the back. It's just an alternate way of attaching a tripod. The third way to attach a tripod to your bag is with the tripod suspension kit, which consists of these 2 straps here and this third strap that you attach to your tripod. You simply clip into your tripod like this, fold it up, and let the straps do most of the work. You can use your hand to support the tripod. Additionally, if the tripod's closed up, you can use the elastic strap that we used before to hold the tripod for longer walks where you're not intending to use the tripod continuously. You just slide the legs into the elastic strap over here, and then it's basically hands-free. You might have to steady it over some uneven ground, but if you're just walking for a long distance, it's a really nice break from having to put the tripod over your shoulder to have this other option. Take some weight off. The rotation pack still works just fine with the tripod suspension kit, and you can get to all your gear just fine. Now, this might look a little fussy to use, but it's actually very comfortable, and the times that I have used it, I've been really glad to have it. I'll spend a lot of time with my tripod over my shoulder with the camera on it, but I have found times when this was just such a nice break from carrying it on my shoulder all the time. Okay, so with this bag, in addition to keeping your food and clothing in the top area, you can also store photo gear. And for that, they have the photo insert. You got plenty of dividers in here for your photo gear. It's padded, it's self-contained, but it also fits in right up here. Slide it in. And you've got all kinds of room in the top of your bag to store more photo gear. So MindShift doesn't mention this on their site, and I've never seen it in a review, but there is a hidden feature to this bag. Yes, you can access all your gear in the belt pack, but you can also access all the gear in the top without putting the bag down. You just take the shoulder straps off, swing it around, and you are good to go without ever setting anything on the ground but the 3 feet of your tripod. So as you can tell, I really love this bag. It holds all my gear, keeps it safe and clean, helps me to minimize my impact on the environment, and just makes shooting more comfortable and easier. This bag comes in 2 colors, this awesome charcoal and also a Tahoe blue. You can find out more by clicking the link here on the video or on our website at muenchworkshops.com under Friends of Ours.